Hello and welcome to Take On Meme. As always, I am James Cartwright and I'm joined today with my friend Will Preston. How are you doing, Will?
Hello. Yeah, not bad. I've given up coffee again.
You're giving up coffee. Excellent.
7 days now, no caffeine, and my body's adjusted. Like before, it was like going, tiredness and headaches, and now I'm just like, I am so relaxed.
Excellent. I thrive. I thrive on the bean juice, I think.
The bean, bean juice.
Well,
It sounds like cum.
Well, no, that would be nut juice. That's my almond milk.
Yeah, nut butter.
No, I remember someone making a good case for coffee being a casserole, technically, because it's a bean water, like hot bean water. So someone's like, it's basically a casserole.
Put a bit of chicken, put a potato in there, you got a stew going.
Yeah, I'll have the pumpkin spice casserole, please. Venti. I'm kicking myself. I always forget about pumpkin spice until after it's gone.
I never tried it.
Yeah.
I never tried it, and now I have. I can try it maybe decaffeinated.
Yeah, excellent. You're the man who drinks a pumpkin spice latte for the taste.
Yeah, I have actually got decaf coffee. I like the taste of coffee. Yeah. I like the taste of expensive lattes.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, so the times I've drunk decaf, I often feel like I get a placebo anxiety from that. But anyway, this is Take On Meme, and we're going to talk about memes. So today we're going to talk about two memes that are quite famous. The first one we're going to talk about is Distracted Boyfriend.
Yes, classic. And you've got a picture here that is very. I want to say, I don't want to say relevant, but if I just zoom in a bit on this one, yeah. We've got Pop, Phil Collins, and Prog.
Yeah, I mean, so this is the first use of this as a meme.
Really?
This is the ground zero of Distracted Boyfriend. Yeah.
You used it to insult 80s Genesis?
Oh, we are just trust me, we're about to go down a little weird rabbit hole that you were not expecting to go down today, William.
I was not expecting this.
So
I thought it was going to be an open and shut case.
No. No. Okay, so this is the first usage of this meme, and it was from a Facebook group called I am gonna do this very wrong. It's called Prog Dusmanalaria Verilin Muthis Kavapala.
Where is that from?
That is a Turkish progressive rock Facebook group. Do you want to try saying that?
Prog Dusmanalana Verilin Muthas. No, I give up.
You were doing much better than me. But yeah, that was.
I just saw what you did and did it better.
Yeah, I did. You got the free do-over.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is it means awesome answers to prog enemies. So,
and who are the enemies of prog? Who?
Pop music, I presume.
Any song that lasts under 10 minutes, maybe.
Exactly. Well, I find this funny because, as you know, I am quite the connoisseur of progressive music.
Same.
Yeah, exactly. So I thought that
we're two middle-class white guys. Of course, we love prog rock.
I know. I was quite happy to find out that the origin of this meme was from a progressive rock group, and so it got me thinking because it came from a Turkish progressive rock group. So I thought, well, let's see if we can find some Turkish prog.
Oh God, you didn't.
I did.
You did not.
I went and researched some Turkish progressive rock.
Is this going to be horrible?
Actually, no, it's pretty good.
That's a bit loud. Oh, no thanks. I don't want to sign into YouTube.
Stadia, you have what it takes to play the biggest games instantly.
What is this advert? What is this advert?
Stadia, it's the Google console.
Oh yeah, that didn't take off, did it?
No.
Anyway. It's 3 minutes long. This is not prog rock.
It's good.
It sounds like System of a Down, Calm Down.
Well, I just liked it because I googled who's the biggest Turkish prog band, and apparently Cock is the yeah.
Why does Cock make me laugh?
Oh, because it sounds like cock.
Yeah. Is it Cock?
And,
Because it's got an umlaut on it. It could be Cork or something.
Yeah, coke. Yeah. But yeah, I just anyone that looked in to see, what meme are they doing? Distracted boyfriend. Okay, I'm gonna get a drink. I'll come back, and then some Turkish prog metal's playing. But yeah, I thought it was funny that the humble origins of this meme also somehow tied into Turkish progressive rock. But anyway, so basically this meme was posted to a Facebook group. Phil Collins. Yeah, that's kind of true.
It is.
I like.
Did you hear what happened a couple of weeks ago?
No.
His wife left him by text.
What?
Which is really funny because he famously divorced his wife by fax decades ago. So I think that's just massive karma.
Wow. Do you think the message was in the air tonight?
Oh God! You did not just say that. You did not just say that. No, so I was trying to see if I could fit Land of Confusion in there, but I didn't quite. These are the lives he's living, I guess. Whoa. Whoa.
But yeah, I like how I managed to bring up a meme and we spent 5 minutes not talking about it at all. So but that's on me. That's on me. This popped up in a Facebook group in January 2017, and then was shortly followed up by someone did a post on Instagram saying tag that friend who falls in love every month. Which it's not exciting. It's not a meme, but it helped the spread. It had quite a few shares across Instagram, and then it actually started to gain traction when it seems that I've missed.
You've missed it, have you?
I missed one.
You've missed it.
So basically around August, it started to pick up, and it became the meme that we all kind of know. So I've sent you a little dump of some of the best of these, and I thought we could look at them together. Have a little laugh.
I do like these memes, and they have done quite a few interesting things with them. But let's see.
Yeah.
Oh God, yes. What is that S? That popped up so much.
Yeah, I know.
What was it?
I don't know. It just everyone drew it.
Everyone drew that S. I remember it so well. S, an 11-year-old, and it's that S. Me, dogs, people. Yeah, that's pretty universal. Me, sleep. The urge to furiously beat my dick like it owes me money.
That one really got me.
Yeah. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, and also your background's now up.
Yeah.
You changed your background.
Yeah, I'm. It works so well as a Zoom background. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to use that for my Zoom calls now.
You like what you see, big boy?
Although your mic arm is disappearing into the crowd.
Yeah.
Literally everything and Zeus here. Is that because Zeus shags everything? Yeah. Oh no! No! It's Donald Trump looking at his own daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what a day to do this on with what's going on at the moment. God, he's not going to be able to stare at his daughter when he's in prison. I
don't know. Maybe they'll all get a nice prison apartment complex together.
Maybe so. Yeah, maybe so.
Yeah.
Oh God, yes. This cat doesn't want to play with the expensive toy. He wants to play with the box.
Every time. Yeah.
Unread, untouched books that I'm sitting at home. New books at the bookstore. Yeah. Listening at high volume for a long time may damage your hearing. Why do they do this? Why do they put that? It's like every time they go, okay, I'm going to do it. Are they doing it as some kind of legal thing to say we didn't damage people's ears? We actually warned them, so technically they damaged their own ears. What is that?
I guess it kind of has to be, because everyone just pushes straight through the sound. I'm going to call it the sound barrier.
I do. I do. Well, the thing is, I got Bluetooth that controls it now. So if I just do it on the Bluetooth now, and it's all right.
Yeah.
Oh God! Is that from that Bible story where it turns into a pillar of salt?
A pillar of salt. Yeah. Just before Sodom and Gomorrah. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Go on.
I was going to point out. No. I mean, you make your point because I'm going to make a big point that could lead to a tangent.
So anyone the story of Lot is probably my. If anyone starts talking about the Bible being holy and sacred and stuff, Lot tends to be where I push them, because it is just like 20 pages of fucking wackiness. Someone gets turned into a pillar of salt. He fucks his own daughters. It's all. Oh, and then his daughters fuck him in his sleep. It's all mental.
What was the whole thing? They were running away from Sodom.
No, there were angels were taking. Angels were running away from Sodom, and they were seeking refuge. And they said to Lot, "We need to hide at your house," basically. And so these two angels hid with Lot, and the big mob from Sodom showed up and said, "Like, we want to kill the angels." And he basically said, "No, you can't have them, but you can have my daughters instead." It's crazy. And his wife gets turned into a pillar of. I mean, I'm a bit hazy on the details, but I love.
I'm a bit hazy on the details. Remember someone being turned into a pillar of salt.
But what I find funny about this meme so far is just every time I tried to look into it, it had Turkish prog, it had Bible references, and like that's how you know it's a good meme, when it is multi-purposed.
Right. What I also want to point out is now I'm not not that much of a shallow man. But in terms of attractiveness, the two women are almost the same person.
Yeah,
That's why. That's the one thing about this meme that you look at after a while. You look at it and go, "This doesn't make sense." Yeah. Obviously, because she's wearing a red dress, and I think red is always, a lusty
What, the Matrix?
Colour.
The Matrix, the woman in the red dress.
Yeah, in fact, they did a Matrix one, didn't they? Where they
did they?
At the woman they did a Matrix one where it's just them turning around and it's the woman in the red dress.
I wish I'd found that. Now I feel silly.
Yeah, you do feel silly, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I want, obviously, at this point, I want to plug my other podcast, Marvel vs. Marvel, and we did just do Spider-Man 3. We did the Sam Raimi Spider-Man films, and they do stand up. They still stand up. They're still good films. And J.K. Simmons as J. Jonah Jameson is just everything. He is so good.
I love the fact they brought him back to the MCU. But before you scroll any further, I just want to say,
I think that's the end.
Oh, well, good. Okay, so you're talking about Marvel, and you've just done Spider-Man 3. Could you go on YouTube and look up Bully Maguire? Because basically, over the last couple of months, people have been taking Spider-Man 3 Tobey Maguire and putting him into Bully Maguire ends the final battle. Just something like that, and they've been putting Tobey Maguire into all of these videos.
Yeah. FIFA. More FIFA.
Is that everyone? Like you wanted more?
Hey everyone. Sorry I'm late. It's a jungle out there.
That's perfect. What, are they all retreating because it's coming?
Yeah.
See you, chump.
Oh, that is perfect.
Do the Bully Maguire arrives in Wakanda as well. This one's fantastic.
Hey everyone. Sorry I'm late. It's a jungle out there.
You guys are so screwed now!
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
The thing is, we make fun. I've discussed this enough on the other podcast, but we make fun of like Tobey Maguire in this role, but he was actually pretty good for what was needed.
Yeah.
He was perfectly good as Spider-Man. Even though he's a bit droopy and whingy, it's like, but that's Spider-Man. That's Peter Parker. He's a douche. Well, not a douche, but like he's a loser. That's the whole idea.
I wholly those are videos I've been watching a lot of recently. I just love that he's called Bully Maguire.
I don't get why they're calling him bully. Maybe it's because of his horrible behaviour during gambling.
Yeah, exactly. But I love the quotes like, "I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye." But yeah, so this is the distracted boyfriend meme. But I managed to find all the stock photos of the same couple that they did from like the same shoot, and I thought they're not necessarily memes, but I thought we could have a look at the love story between these people and see if we can see if there's anything interesting there.
Okay, so the whole story. So apparently there was a whole story behind the distracted boyfriend meme. Stock photo: the couple are having a baby. Get a loan, pay the debts, fight erectile dysfunction, buckle up. Whoa, what the hell? So they use them for some stock photos.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're planning a baby. I know.
Wow. So is that the baby? No, that's not the baby. I thought that was their daughter for a sec. I see. Every time I see a ponytail like this, I go, "Yeah, that's obviously a 10-year-old. That's someone. That's someone like giving them a mortgage."
Yeah. This one got me.
Why? Why are they? Surely she'd be looking at another dick. Like that.
Imagine if you failed to perform, and that's that's the way it's being evaluated.
Who starts sex wearing a t-shirt? Who starts sex wearing a t-shirt? That's why I know. Like in this culture, we go. The woman has to obviously, unless it's an R rating, you can take the top off. But it's like, no, we must keep the bra on while having sex. And it's like, no one keeps a bra on during sex unless you're in a hurry.
Hey, I keep my bra on. Don't.
Yeah, because you don't want to slap someone in the face with your flabby tits.
Yeah, with my titties.
Boo, 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 boo.
I feel like a fembot.
Oh God! Nice caliber. This one. This one's pretty normal. They're happy. They're gonna have a baby.
Yeah.
Trams make them happy,
lovely.
Apparently. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, finally he can get it up again because of the tram.
Because of the tram. Oh God, trams are his kink. No, she's ate too many tacos. She's gonna do a poo.
Yeah. To be fair, I was like that last night. They had a baby.
Wouldn't it be funny if he? I just want it to be like the original, like the other stock photo, and him just looking at other things that he should be looking at.
Yeah.
Look on.
I love the fact that most of these stock shoots are normally done on like one day, so this is a very intense day for these people.
And they got a lot of costume changes. Actually, he's wearing the same. She has some change, but he's mostly wearing grey tops. Look, she is changing an outfit quite a bit.
Yeah.
Is this supposed to say that men lack imagination when it comes to fashion?
Yeah, I think it's a cultural statement.
I mean, mostly. I mean, look at me, I'm wearing a hoodie still. Who laughs at a bank seriously? We got a mortgage.
Yeah.
I like it.
But yeah, so what's funny is this meme kind of, lots of other versions of it popped up as well. Yeah. So there was the distracted girlfriend template that popped up about a year later, which I thought was quite funny.
Let's have a quick look at that.
Nice little role reversal.
Okay. Oh yeah. And
can you blame?
But if you look, it's the same guy.
Yeah.
It's the same guy. Yeah. It looks like she's just been kidnapped by another guy. Like he's walking along and doesn't realise she's gone, and she's going, "Ooh, help!"
Yeah, so there's a couple of other variations. One is man running out of sea, which I quite like as well.
Man running out of sea.
Man running out of sea. But I've saved the best one for last, so we'll look at the man running out of the sea first, and then I'll show you the
running
last
out. See, I like when memes just
evolve.
Tell you exactly what's. No, there's not happy this or something that. It's just literally this is what is happening.
Yeah.
Is this the improvement? Oh my God, he is a statuesque man.
I know. And is that Scarlett Johansson at the front as well?
I don't think that is Scarlett Johansson.
No. But my God, that guy is. You can see. That is definitely. I think it's an improvement. I'd be looking at him as well.
Yeah,
he is an Italian stallion.
Yeah, he just looks fantastic. Is he a lifeguard or is he just a guy ruining people's weddings? Hey, you should have your wedding in the church. Now I'm going to ruin it by slightly distracting your husband.
It looks like he's packing so much in the crotch that it's pulling his trunks down. Like
it does.
we're just two men looking at this in awe, exactly like the
He's just
groom.
staring at him, going, "Wow! If you're in bed with
Yeah.
him, you must feel so fulfilled."
Yeah, not
No
like
pun
the stock
intended.
photos. But I saved the best for last. So this one is Distracted Jack Black.
Oh, God.
Or, well, Distracted by Jack Black.
Distracted. I mean, that's Jack Black's purpose in life, isn't it? To be distracting.
Yeah, and to
You,
sing
Jack-
everything.
Jack, what's he doing?
So
Why does he
I-
look so distressed?
So I've actually
dude, people don't like Led Zeppelin as much anymore. Wee.
leave the picture up. I'll explain. So he's got a YouTube channel called Jablinski Games, and there was an episode where he was walking around, basically running around town because he's been trying to get into shape recently, I think. And he walked past, and the guy obviously recognized who he was, and just had to spin around and check. And then I think they actually had a little interaction. I think he was like, "Yeah, but
Yeah, because he's a good. As much as I find him annoying, he's actually he seems like a nice bloke.
yeah, no, absolutely. He at least he's being consistent. Like he seems to live life at 11, but he's been consistent with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, the final thing with this meme is the link that I sent you. That apparently Sweden deemed this meme to be sexist.
Oh God, yes, I'm happy.
So
How was it? What was their reasoning for it?
I don't know. I didn't read the article.
You didn't read the article.
No.
The second woman, Bahnhof. I thought Bahnhof was German for train station.
Maybe that's her name. Frau Bahnhof.
Yeah, because so many people go inside her. Boom.
Jesus.
Now that is sexist. Or slut shaming, or basically, it's not a joke I'm going to defend. It presents women as interchangeable items and suggests only their appearance is interesting. It also shows degrading stereotypical gender roles of both men and women. Gives the impression that men can change female partners as they change. I mean, you can change partners, really. I mean, it depends how deep the relationship is.
Well, so do you read? I can actually prove that that's bullshit, and the reason why is because all of the variations I showed you, the Jack Black or the Distracted Girlfriend, all of the rest of them were with the other way around. It was still objectification of men. This is a human objectification. It's not gender specific.
Gender specific. There we go. Well, this one pretty much looks
fine. Yeah.
The original
this
one,
is.
yes. I mean, that is the most 90s thing I've seen. I mean, that would be in an advert in the 90s that people would shrug and say, that's fine. And then we'd look back on it and go, what were we thinking back then? That reeks of the 90s.
I think that stands for the whole of the 90s. Just everything. Like the most 90s thing I think I've ever seen was the purple and yellow or green ketchups that Heinz brought out for a while.
Oh, God, I remember those.
Yeah, and it's like just literally green ketchup. And yeah.
As much as I love the 90s for quite a lot of reasons, and things did sort of progress quite a lot in the 90s. I thought there was a lot of progression in society. However, there were a lot of times when you look back and go, oh my God, Ace Ventura, one of the greatest comedies of the 90s, has the most transphobic ending ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one makes me at least When Nature Calls, at least that one doesn't have any hidden. Yeah, exactly. Maybe it is. Maybe we'll come back to
whine a bit, or sort of like bigotry and whatnot. Yeah. I mean, you can't. Okay, Ace Ventura, very funny film for what it is, but you do come up to that bit at the end. You're like going, we used to laugh at this shit.
Yeah. But at least up until that point, it's fine.
Yeah, up until the screaming door. That no one's being offended
classic.
by that.
Hey, we did that in the episode about the Screaming Cowboy. Check that out, people.
God, there's so many good bits in that
channel.
film.
I thought so. I've set the theme for this episode using memes based on stock photos. So I thought I would bring up arguably the most famous stock photo meme of all time. William, do you know who this is?
That's Hide the Pain Harold.
Yep, that is Hide the Pain Harold. And guess how old this meme is?
I'm going to throw my dice out onto the table. I'm going to say this meme is 10 years old.
Yep, you're pretty much bang on the money.
Wicked.
It first arrived as a meme on Facebook, September 2011. So I think 9. Yeah.
Very close.
Yeah, well done. He didn't get big until like 2014, but he showed up in a Facebook group Well, not him, but his photos.
Look at! I just realised he's got the apple as his face as well. Look at the apple.
It almost looks like Shrek. Yeah.
Look at that apple.
That's, well done. I didn't notice that.
Look at the apple. Look at that apple.
Yeah.
I like that because at first you're going, ha, it's Hide the Pain Harold. Then you see the apple and go, oh my god, this is much better.
Yeah. Thanks, I didn't notice that. But yeah, so people found these images and they were used as reaction images on 4chan for about 3 years. And a lot of green text stories to the point where they ended up being made into a YouTube video that made basically all of these little stories using these pictures. And I sent you the link just for the YouTube video as an example.
Okay, let's have a look at these YouTube videos.
Had left. Better drink away your problems. Right, Harold? Harold never feels comfortable drinking with others. Back to the games. This woman just can't stop cheating. Harold is suspicious, but holds his tongue. Harold sits idly as she moves, yet another piece without letting him take his turn. Shocked at her boldness, Harold is ready to flip a shit. Relax. Harold sometimes works on projects around the house. Harold likes that. Unfortunately, his dementia is getting to him. That isn't a wall. Harold attempts to measure the number of fucks he gives. Harold fails to realize that there still isn't a wall there. Harold confirmed for console peasant. Double kill. You go. Harold. Nothing releases stress like showing a few prepubescent boys who's boss.
I'm gonna stop it there. You get the idea. Yeah. Have you seen?
So that's where it came from.
Are we gonna go on to him as an actual person as well?
Oh hell yeah!
Because he's actually quite lovable.
Oh, so I've saved some of the best to the end, but firstly, here are some more like stock photos of him. I found a good little collection.
Oh, he's so lovely. He's just so sweet.
Yeah. So this is a Hungarian resident. So his actual name, everyone calls him Hide the Pain Harold, but he's actually a Hungarian resident called Andras Arato. And there's a Russian social network equivalent to Facebook called VK. And he posted a picture of himself on that website with him holding up a sign saying basically this is me confirming that. But he got look at all these pictures. He's so I was going to say so happy, but he's. But
it's like there's all that. That's the whole thing about Harold is he looks happy, but there's this room for subtext with his smile. Yeah. And this is what they've jumped on here. Harold sometimes seeks comfort to drown his sorrows. More often than not, he eats alone. He just can't stand her. Harold couldn't bring himself to leave the table this morning. Better call in late.
Well, so where he also got really big is a Reddit group that I've sent you called /r you don't surf. Have you heard of this before?
I have not heard of this before.
So basically, it's a Reddit group all about stock photos of people doing things that they clearly can't do.
What's your greatest weakness? I work too hard. Why do you say that? My career coach said to say a weakness that is actually a positive. Okay.
Well, I'm not saying they're all gold. I'm just saying what the Reddit.
I was about to say that looks like the stock. Wait a minute. What is this group?
Well, it's normally about stock photos and stock videos.
Okay.
So.
Will you be long? Yes. I love that.
But Hide the Pain Harold got really big from this group, effectively.
Right.
Bear with me. I'm just gonna have a quick sip of water.
You do that. You do what you need to do.
Do you remember David Cameron drinking water at meetings? Do you remember the news about this?
What happened with that?
So I know this is a very massive tangent, but David Cameron said his concentration technique for meetings was to constantly drink water, so it would make him need to go to the toilet, so he'd need to concentrate more on what's being said to him. So for like between 2010 and 2013 or 14, he eventually stopped it because obviously it's stupid. But any world meeting at like the United Nations or the EU, he's constantly drinking water. It's so weird. And he kept saying
that technique makes sense to me. This is the weird thing. It's like at the moment, I don't dislike David Cameron as much as I used to. because of what's happened in the last 4 years. I'm like, I'm still angry with the Brexit
but it's in the
stuff.
same. It's in the same way that like when you haven't seen your ex for 10 years, and then you're like, maybe they weren't so bad, and it's not because they're not bad. It's because you haven't seen them.
Well, someone been shared this interesting thing. I know this is a bit of a tangent. It's politics and whatnot. Obviously, you've seen how Trump's been reacting with it looks like Biden's
taking it really well. Yeah,
taking it really well. Obviously, someone shared a speech that George H.W. Bush gave before handing over, to the White House to Clinton, and he was just so graceful and admirable. It's like, oh my God, it nearly makes me forgive all the bad stuff he did. Yeah. Obviously, he did some good stuff as well. Apparently, someone was eager to point that out, who's very critical. He said, actually, he did some good stuff as well. You got to take this into account. But whatever, Republican president. But then he said he actually left a lovely handwritten letter to Clinton, wish him all the best. You are our president, and I almost shed a tear. I was like, that's beautiful. And then now you just don't get this anymore. Maybe we're wanting that kind of past again. I think the past has been going wrong. Not the past. I think we've been going to sort of this tangent since 2007. Yeah,
no, absolutely. What do you think Donald has drawn with his crayons to leave for Biden?
For Biden, I reckon he's just drawing sleepy Biden in big letters. Yeah.
Well, it should be worth saying that we're recording this in November, but I think this could be released a little bit later due to our backlog.
We've got a backlog.
So it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see what's happening at the time of us releasing this. Let us know in the comments how wrong we are.
Yeah, I know. We're like, why did you say about Biden? After he raped all those puppies? Like, what?
Well, yeah. Oh God, Anyway, back to the memes. This group, Hide the Pain Harold, got really big in here. But the best thing about like this, obviously we've looked at some of the memes, but like you said earlier, it's about like the man. So the man himself had an amazing career before this, and he's had a really interesting. This is a photo of him like actually claiming to be Hide the Pain Harold.
Okay.
Confirming it, and that was in 2014. And since then, I'm not kidding, he's been in a music video for a Hungarian drum and bass band called Cloud9 Plus, who I actually really, really like, really recommend them. The album Supernova is bueno. And they're a drum and bass band, but they play all their instruments and stuff as well.
Is this
but
the
song? Yeah, the song is called Hide the Pain, and it has Harold in it. Jump towards the end of the video, or like midway through.
Oh, this actually sounds cool.
It's really cool. But he starts smashing up everything. Look at him.
This is quite a good song.
Yeah, it's so good.
Did you use poison her?
Watch.
Oh, chili sauce, okay.
Seriously, skip towards the end because he starts. Look here. It's so good.
Is this drum and bass, or is it what genre is this?
Well, it's kind of all over the place. It's so cool.
See, if I was lazy, I'd just say this is awful.
Yeah, Hide the Pain. It's
Hide the Pain. That is good.
Yeah, man. And it's so cool because he's Hungarian, and so's this band. So that's clearly why they're able to connect. And I can't wait to see them. They're on my list of bands to see.
That does sound like a good song.
There is a similar band called Mode Step that I would also recommend checking out.
Okay.
Who I've seen a few times. But he's had so much success from just being in the meme that he even showed up. He had a TED Talk.
No.
Yeah. And he just seems so nice.
Let's have a look. Let's get into it.
Have not even met this word. I also had to look at it in the Wikipedia. So I found
That's a very Hungarian accent.
Definition
I've
for
worked with a few
memes,
Hungarians.
that it is an image, a video, a piece of text, and so on, typically humorous in nature.
He's so
that
nice.
is
He's
copied
so wholesome.
and spread rapidly by internet users, often with slight variation. That perfectly applies to my case. It started in a very ordinary way.
See?
He's talking like he's in a tragedy.
In Turkey.
Yeah.
I think everybody has sometimes.
What are you going to say?
So, well, no, I'm just going to say he just seems so nice and grounded. But the thing is, so the amazing thing is, even before the meme happened, he's one of the most decorated engineers in Europe So he was a lighting engineer, so for lights and electrical.
Yeah.
And he's actually won awards for his contributions to the Hungarian Electrotechnical Association. Has literally given him multiple awards for his contribution to lighting technology. And he even won in 2010 an award called the Derry Mixer Award, which is for like electrical and lighting technologies, basically. So even before he became a meme, he's actually contributed significantly and it seems selflessly to like human development. And so I know it sounds silly, but a big component of climate change is like our lights. So lighting technology and efficiency is actually really important. So this dude is like legit. And
he's saving the world.
Well, I mean, maybe not that far, but he's certainly one of the good humans. And the best thing is he made so Imager that we're actually going to talk about in the next episode. Imager is where I get all my memes. It's my favorite meme website. But when everyone voted, Hide the Pain Harold was voted the meme of the decade. And yeah, it's, you know, the official post by Imager. And I think he deserves it because it's a hilarious meme. He seems like a nice guy. And, he's just one of those things that keeps on giving.
What I like about Hide the Pain Harold is there's nothing mean-spirited about it. It's just...
Yeah.
I haven't seen it being twisted. It's just funny.
Yeah, people laughing with him and he's laughing back. It's really wholesome. Like, and he's really, really, really embraced it.
Yeah, lovely man.
And the best thing is, so I've included one final video for us to check out at the end of this, and I managed to find footage of him on a Hungarian game show in the 90s.
No, let's see this.
Yeah, and he absolutely destroys. Just jump anywhere in the video, you'll see.
Szépen Napóleon Bonaparte, csak nem
No.
félt volna ki ezért MB, Dorko Attila Egerről. Hol nyugszik ma Napóleon? Párizsban. Így van, ennél egy kicsit.
Is that him?
Yeah, that's him.
No!
Yeah. And he absolutely, if you like jump later into the video, he's absolutely destroying them.
I was about to say, I don't know how this game show works. Is it a quiz show?
I think it's like Jeopardy. It's like Hungarian Jeopardy.
It's Jeopardy, isn't it?
Yeah.
1490-ben Bakucs Tamás
But
győztesök előtt titkos házasságot kötött Beatrice.
I had a quick glance through this earlier.
Mátyásnéval, ugye? Esztergomban. Később a házasságot
Where is he? Just want to see him.
30,000. He's
he
wrecking
looks like a
it.
different person with that beard and glasses.
Színhelye Sevilla. Don Giovanni. Hát persze, nem kellett volna.
He's absolutely acing.
Yes, Harold! Fucking yes!
Oh god.
But that was so. Actually, I tell you what, I feel like this has been the most direct and on point episode of Take On Meme yet. We haven't deviated too far, and where we have, it's actually been somewhat relevant. So yeah, this has been Take On Meme. Thank you for watching. I've been James Cartwright, and you have been
Will Preston. And remember,
Excellent.
guys,
and
hide the pain. Hide the pain.
Hide the pain is the best way. Thank you very much for watching. Check out our Instagram and other social channels, and subscribe, like, all the usual business. Thank you.
Catch you guys later. Thanks for checking out Take On Meme. Please like, subscribe, and follow on social media so you don't miss the next episode.